the third week of the World Cup season. We're here in Pokljuka. This is the last World Cup competition before we have a holiday break. And obviously, as you can see, the conditions are really nice here. It's minus 11 today on Wednesday. The tracks are hard, very fast in the places where the sun's hitting them, a little slower in the woods. A couple of things to think about as far as the athletes out here on the tracks in Pokljuka. We're at 1,400 meters altitude. Not extremely high, doesn't affect many people, but there's some people that are called poor adapters, and they don't adapt very well to the higher altitudes. So that's going to be a little bit of a test for some people. And this is also very similar to the altitude that you'll have in Sochi for the Olympic Games and the World Cup later in the winter. Big thing on this course is there's a long hill, a really long hill. And when you get to the top of it, you're just about out of breath, steep downhill, and then a rolling part. No chance to recover. So that's going to be a real factor in the early part, especially in the men's 3.3K, which is a little bit of a drag. You hit that hill 3 times, once on each loop. We have 3 competitions, a sprint, a pursuit, and the first mass start of the season. The top men and top women are starting to sort themselves out after 2 full weeks of World Cups. We have Martin Fourcade and Andy Birnbacher at the top of the men's standings, Tora Berger and Daria Domracheva at the top of the women's standings. They'll be the ones to watch for. The mass start will be one of the real duels among these people that we'll see early in the season. Last week, we had some retirements. This week, we have a comeback. Ivan Cherezov of Russia is coming back to the World Cup for the first time since a devastating injury in October over a year ago. He spent 2 months in rehabilitation in the USA and has struggled to come back. Yet he won 2 competitions at the Beta Stolen, and it'll be interesting to see Cherezov back on the line. He's one of the top Russian men, and hopefully he can make a full comeback and be a factor here in Pokljuka.